Hello, great question. And the short answer to that is exactly the same way you would above the flap. So when you lift this portion here, you can see it is attached the same way, it just happens to be underneath the flap. Hopefully I can do this without the saddle sliding off the rack. Like so. But I wanted to take this a step further and talk about a little trick that I learned from endurance riders. So something I didn't pick up until I started doing endurance. So if you have Webers like this, there's going to be no bulk under your thigh and no rubbing on your lower leg. But with normal stirrup leathers, if you have the buckle up here, you have a lump underneath your leg, which is fine for short distance riding, but when it comes to endurance, you want to minimize those lumps and bumps. So for example, this saddle here, if the leathers were attached traditionally, you would have the buckle underneath here. But instead, I have it down here. So you're essentially running your stirrup leather through backwards, putting your stirrup on at the bottom, and then buckling it up at the back, and then finding some way to secure the tail. I just use tape, or you can use a keeper or fleece wrapped around it, anything. And you want it so that when you're on the horse, the smooth bit is towards you and the buckle points towards the front and doesn't rub you or the horse. Same story here. I mean, it's twisted because it's been sitting there for a while, but it's been run through. And then when you turn the stirrup the right way so that your foot is in it, the buckle will be facing towards the front, and then the smooth part will be against your leg. And then you've got no bulk right underneath your thigh. Hope that helps.